everybody. Oh, oh, sorry. I took a drink of my coffee as soon as I said that, and I almost choked on it. Anyway, hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Caveopolis. So, there was a bit of a incident. I had basically recorded episode 5, this episode, but for some reason, my computer suddenly crashed. So I lost about 45 minutes worth of footage. Basically, all of what I did was, well, first of all, I did a bunch of this. So I got all these, I did the ores. Basically, if you put ingots, here, I can actually demonstrate. If I go up here, I should have some more, yes I should. Right, okay, so it's all the way back here. Okay, basically, if you put an ingot into the eroder, if you put 2 ingots in, you will get 1 dust. And basically, if you look here, the eroder can be used to turn ingots into dust. So for every 2 ingots, you get 1 dust. And basically, you do that with tin and copper. And for 1 tin and 3 copper, you can make bronze dust. And you get 4 bronze dust. And what you do is you smelt that down and you get the bronze ingots, which is what I have right in my inventory right here. Now, I'm just slowly trying to get more copper so that I can make a bit more ingots, so that I can do this item, the calculator. I'm gonna craft it, but I never actually use it. It's one of those things like I craft, but I don't ever use it. But I figure, I'm planning on going all the way through, doing all of the quests and everything like that, so I might as well get it, right? Otherwise, this quest line is gonna forever be blue, rather than a nice, pretty green. But, anyway, other than basically getting that, like getting the bronze and going through the process, I also unlocked the ability to mine down to the level of prismarine and dripstone. So I dug down. Oof, that was a bit of a lag. I dug down to the dripstone. Basically, the prismarine level is really awesome because, I'm gonna dig this out. I like to build with prismarine. But I dug down here, and basically, what I had done was I explained that I like this level, which is the start of the water level, and you can kind of see down below. If I go down, you can see, it's all water, just as far as the eye can see. I think it goes in about 20 blocks, and then underneath is sand. But basically, I like to do my farms on this level. So I have, on this level here, I do all of my, dirt and stuff like that, because if you have a water source underneath the block, it counts as being waterlogged. It counts as being hydrated. So basically on this level, the very first water level, that's where I do my farms. And it's really good because soon I'm going to be getting into the organic. And this isn't really needed to progress through anything, although this is how I'll get all of the seeds, stuff like that, how I can get all the different kinds of crops. This is the machine that I'll be using to get all of the types of woods and everything like that I need. So that's a good thing, and I usually put that down, that whole setup is always down there. So, yeah, that's basically all that happened in the footage that was lost. Most of it was actually me going through the process of getting the bronze. And now that I, have it, there's really not much of a process for me to go through, except to kind of show you guys what I mean by, the process. So we take all of this. The only downside is I need a lot of copper. Because, remember, it's 3 copper dust in order to make one, like, for the bronze blend. And in order to get 1 dust, it's 2 ingots. So in order to get 3 dust for the mixture, I need a total of 6 ingots. Which is a bit... it's one of those situations where it's like, that's a lot. But later on, I will be able to, like... I can basically, like, smash these down 1 to 1 later on once they get a crusher. But that's gonna be a long way away. Oh, actually, I can get a pulverizer. Pulverizer would be a lot easier. But, either way, it's how it works. So, yeah, before my footage crashed, I actually had the amount of ingots I needed. Because I need 8 for that, like, for the thing, and then, like, I need another 9. So I had a total of 16. And I was in the process of making the next batch, but then my computer crashed, and it's just like, nope, never mind. You're not allowed to. And it's like, oh, dang it. Yeah, my computer's basically just like, nah. Never mind. I've decided I'm gonna crash. Don't know why it crashed. It just crashed. So, that was a bit frustrating. Oh, and I don't know if it was episode 4 or the episode that was lost. I had mentioned that I plan on getting started with the pipes. And I have, like, I was going to move this barrel to here and have it so that it's automatically piping water. Like, have a barrel here and then have the water source kind of like the water block over here somewhere, and then have it so that it's automatically pumping it into here. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last video or if it was the footage that was lost. I'm kind of frantic because I don't know what I talked about and what I didn't. But more or less the goal is to get more bronze. And yeah, so I guess, oh, and I also made a lapis pick, which was part of the quest line. We go here as part of the quest. I made a lapis pick. It's not a great pick, but it's a decent pick. Oh, I should do that, and then might as well say, hey, give me 1 of the sand, and I might as well finish the quest for the glass. Go, boop. Q. Ugh, so slow. Ah! And I'm out of water again. Seriously. This thing goes through water like it's nobody's business. Water and lava. Lava not so much, but water yes. Goes through water like insanely fast. Anyway. Can't believe I have to do this process all over again. I had this done. I had enough. And I was in the process of doing the last little batch. I would have had 20. But no. My computer had to decide to crash on me. Because it's a butt. I do actually want to smelt up some of the tin. Just so I can put that in my storage. What's that crafting? More tin. That's fine. Okay. Anyway, might as well put this in storage. There we go. Yeah. 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 Out the way. Oh, that also means my animals are gone. I also got some animals. Basically, all I did was like I went up here and I just kind of chilled up here for a little bit until some animals spawned. But now all my animals are gone. Well, that sucks. Well, I might as well repeat what I did. Looks like it didn't do... Well, it didn't, like, say that I went up. Because I basically went up to the very top level. And I got to the top rock. I can't mine the top rock, but I got to it. So we might as well go do that while I'm waiting for more copper to be crafted. I really should invest in getting myself a better computer. This computer I have is really good, like, don't get me wrong. It's an office computer, which I didn't actually realize when I bought it. So, really, a lot of the times when, like, I'm playing things, it's not always easy. And, like, this computer tends to crash easily. And it also tends to get very angry if I have too many things going, which I think might have actually been the issue. I think I had too many things running at once, and that's probably why it crashed. Because now that I'm thinking about it, that is the reason. Yeah, because I had, like, I had this, you know, the game, I had my recording software, and then I also had like 8 tabs open in Chrome. I had Discord open, I had Spotify open. I think I also had like a video, like, I think it was like it was, I think one of my photo editing programs was also open. So it's like my computer was not happy with me. It's like, what the hell? Why do you have so much shit open? And it got angry and decided that it was going to die. So, I mean, I guess it's my own fault that I killed my own computer. But hey, at least it's not too much of an issue to go back and like do this stuff. And once I get this, I can make one more. Well, 2 more. No, 1 more. Yeah, 1 more batch. Which, truthfully, is not really too bad. I mostly just want the block so I can make my favorite thing, the igneous extruder. I also need to make this. Which I did actually make, but apparently that's something that also didn't count as being made, which is weird. But basically this is the recipe, by the way. So 2 ingots in here gives me 1 dust. And in order to make the bronze dust, I take 1, 2, 3 copper like that, and then 1 tin in the middle. And I get this, the bronze blend. And I get 4 of them, which equals 4 ingots. So despite the fact that it's a lot of copper, it's not like that big of an issue, because I get 4 for 3, basically. And yeah, it's like, it's basically, I get 4 ingots for 6 ingots, which right now is not very good. But if we go here and I what I had explained was later on I can get this guy, the pulverizer. And what that'll do is for power, it will basically pulverize the ingot into one. And if I go here, go recipe, what I can also do is this. See, what I can do is I can put tin in there, like tin dust in there, 3 ingots, and then basically it will give me 4. So what I had, I explained that what I could do is I could throw tin into a pulverizer and get 1 tin, and then for 3 ingots and 1 tin dust, I can get 4 bronze blend, like 4 bronze, which later on will be a lot better. For now, though, it's just a matter of going through and doing it this way just until I can get those machines. And you're completely out of water again. Honestly, this thing is like a water guzzler. It is actually like a water guzzler. It goes through water and lava like nobody's business, which is why I want to automate this. Like the process of going through and, doing this. Because it's gonna need more lava. Which is okay. Because I can just, whoop, toss in more stone. Do that. And we'll just go and toss this in so like I don't really want to do too much into this. I just want to do enough so that it will be able to make this work until I can get the whole setup done. Mainly because if I break this when there's lava in there, I'll lose the lava. So, yeah. And I do want to keep this sort of the way it is, kind of. I just need to figure out where I want to put this stuff. I'm thinking the barrel can go here. And then I'm gonna need a place here for this. Like so. Because I'm gonna need to do the aqueduct here. And I'll show how that works in a minute. Like when I get it. But basically, I can make the aqueduct. So what do I need for that? Let's see. If I go here and do this. So I need 2 lapis, a coal, the mixed, and a barrel. That isn't too difficult to get. So I need to make a barrel. Which I can do. Take out that. Need coal, 2 lapis. And then I need a bunch of these. Don't remember how much exactly, but hey. Let's go and make the igneous. Or not the igneous, the aqueduct. So, do this. Oh, that's right. Ah, all the wooden. Stupid wooden things. Yeah, I hate wooden buckets. I can't wait until I can get iron. I usually fast track to iron. Do. Okay. Now I need one of these, which is a chest. Like so. Make the barrel. And make the aqueduct. Now, this thing is really cool, because basically this will give me an infinite water source that I can more or less move around. So, if I put a water block there, I put this in the middle, and then I put another one here, this now becomes an infinite water source. And I can put that on top, and it's like, oh yeah, that will automatically take it out. However, what I want to do is I want to mine this up, and I want to get set up with pipes. Because if I set up with pipes, I can actually move this over. Oh yeah, I need a pick. I need another pick. I might as well make a lapis pick again. It's gonna be a while until I really need lapis for enchanting or anything like that, so I was like, might as well. Give me 2 of those. And the lapis pick is actually kind of cool. I can make all the lapis gear, all the armor. We look like I can make lapis armor. Do this, I make a helmet. It's good gear. Is it the best gear? No, not in the slightest. But it's decent gear. It gives me okay armor. And break that. And I put you there. As you can see, because I broke it, it's now empty. So throw that in. And I might as well go boop. Doop. No. Do I have any stone on me? I don't. Alright, I just put it all in here. I'm like, why don't I have this stone on me? I thought I did. Alright, yeah. Okay, anyway. So, we've got that now. Which means I can now have my voice crack like I'm a freaking teenager. No, I can now start with pipes. Pretty pipes. So, let's go down. Nom 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 nom. We'll grab the glass, and I'll grab all this. Oh yeah, I did also make glass. Like I said, I don't know what was shown in the last, like what was shown and what wasn't shown. Don't know what was lost, what wasn't lost, all that jazz. But I did make glass. Because I need it for pretty pipes. And there are other, like there is like other piping systems, like, there is the pipes mod. Pipes with a Z. I think it's somewhere here. Yeah, pipes. I do actually like these. These are like an interesting pipe system. But I like pipes. They're one mod, I don't think it's in this one. Yeah, this is the one that I use. The pretty pipes. I prefer pretty pipes. Because if we look at the pipes mod, like, it doesn't really have that many things that you can do. So like I make them and then that's it. I don't use them. I prefer pretty pipes because it has all these upgrades. You know, it's got like speed upgrades. It's got like the extracting upgrades, all that. You know, it's got round robin, which basically allows you to have multiple things. And what it will do is it will equally distribute everything amongst all of the things that it's connected to. So for example, say if I have that setup hooked up to a bunch of furnaces, what it will do, it'll be like, hey, you know, you have all these furnaces, you need coal in them. Rather than putting it like all into one and going like to 64 and then going next and next, it will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then start over, you know? It will like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And it basically makes it so it's easier for you to go through and like it makes it more efficient, basically. And you're out of pebbles, which is okay. But anyway, yeah, that's why I prefer the pretty pipes mod personally to the pipes mod. And there are other other pipes, you know, that you can get if we look. Like there are other, Like in this pack, there's just these 2 pipe mods, but there are like other kinds of pipes that you can get in different mods. I just prefer my pretty pipes because they are pretty. They are lovely pipes. So I actually need some fluid pipes. If I do this, I do need the wrench as well, which is more of the ingots. Also, this is why I had mentioned that I need so many of these, like, that's why I said I need so much of the mixed stone. It's for this mod pack. The Pretty Pipes mod. It's my baby. Okay, so I need to make the fluid extractor. And I think this is an okay setup for now. But I need the fluid extractor. Which means I'm gonna need some... Wow, I've got so much wood. Now I'm gonna need a bunch of chests. Because I'm gonna need a bunch of hoppers. I'll do like that, and I'll go... We'll say 12. And if I go like this, I think I might not have enough. No, I can only do 6, which would be 3 upgrades. I can always make more of this stuff, though. Yeah. I want to make as many of these as I possibly can, though. That's the thing. Because if we look, the fluid extractor is these. But then if I want to make the fluid retriever, it's this. And that's just what I want. I want one of those that says, hey, receive both water and lava. So I'm going to need a lot of those. Which means I'm going to need more stone. Mixed stone. I should actually... I should move that to there, move that to there. I don't know. Either way, it's fine. Oh yeah, I also need 10 more pebbles. Yeah, let's do this. We'll do andesite. Actually, I don't have much andesite, do I? No, I don't. So instead, I have more of this. So we'll do granite pebbles in there. Once I get an igneous extruder set up in the area, which is basically like a cobblestone generator, it's just that it generates whatever's underneath it. Like, if we look here, the extractor can be used to create different stone types. One side must have water, other side must have lava. The block below it is what selects the outcome. Basically, if I put any kind of stone, like andesite, granite, whatever, underneath it, it will create the pebbles. And it all depends on whatever's underneath it. If I put calcite, it will create bone meal, you know? If I put any of the colored stone under, it make colored, this is cobblestone pebbles, blah, blah, blah. Basically, if I have this set up, and then I have it hooked up with an item filter up to this, it'll automatically fill this up. Be like, hey, you never have to worry about this again. And it's just fully automatic because everything is already going. And I can also have I can have it so that half of it goes up to this, half of it goes to this. And it's basically an infinite source. Which is fan-freaking-tastic if you ask me. And yes, I've been using sticks. I've been using sticks to smelt. Because, I get coal. I do get coal. But I mean, right now, coal is a precious resource that I'm I don't really want to waste that on smelting. So it's like, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not gonna waste that. Anyway, let's make one of these. I'm gonna need 2 of those to make one of those. I do also need to make the other things too. But look. Stack limiter. It's basically what it says. It allows me to be like, oh hey, I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to do that. You know, it's like limits the amount of items. You can adjust the inventory. It'll basically say, hey, don't send this, but send that. And the item retriever and the item receiver and like all that, you know, extractor and retriever, it's basically the same thing as these, but rather than getting fluids, it gets items. So for now, I guess, because I mean I'm gonna need to do this, so I'm just gonna kind of boop you out of there, and I'm gonna go pipe, 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 and I'm gonna attach you in there. And what I'll need to do is I'll need to get it so that like it can receive from here as well, which I have just enough to make it. So I need a bucket of water, which I take from here. I also need a bucket of lava. I can click on this. I need an empty hand. Click on this with an empty hand. Go here. Say accept lava and accept water. I can just kind of bloop that in there. And now it will be accepting both. And that will keep it filled up, which is awesome. Although I need to keep this filled up. Which, like I said, once I get an igneous extruder up, I can send half back and forth, basically. Which will be very beneficial. So let's actually just do this. And then I'll put like another one of these in there. But yeah, so this is going to make it so that at least now I don't need to worry about manually picking them up and putting them in. The only thing left to do, and right now this is kind of ugly looking, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is like a little slow right now, but once like this kind of gets filled up, it's gonna go and like, it's basically just gonna be like, oh hey, I'm gonna constantly go. There we go. I'm gonna just manually fill this up so I can break the bucket, because like these buckets are kind of getting annoying. Oh. There we go. But yeah. Oh, really? You're really gonna do me dirty like that? It did it again. It's really gonna do me dirty. There we go. And then, doop. No. Yeah. Mwahaha. Hmm. For some reason, it doesn't really want to do the water, which is odd. Why you no receive water? Yeah, for some reason, it's not taking the water, which I don't really understand. There is a way to fix it, though. If I go like so and say, give me that, I can put this in there and say, hey, extract water from down. Okay, so I guess it wants. Okay, I guess it's gonna be frustrating with the pipe. So I guess for now I'm just gonna use these, which is okay. It's not that big of an issue. If I do that, let that fill up with the lava. And now it's going through. Right. Okay, there we go. That works. That was weird, though. However, I no longer need the flopper in right here. So what I can do is I can go boop, say do not connect, and I can have it so that this only accepts, woo! This will only accept that stuff. There we go. That should work. Right. I need to break that and replace it. Do you want to be on the side? Is that it? Like, you want to be here, maybe? Hmm. Weird. For some reason, this is being a brat. Ah, I'll get that figured out. One sec. Okay, I'm not sure why, but it just didn't want to use a pipe. So, yeah, it's a bit weird. Either way, I think this should be okay now. I just need to keep this stocked up so that, like, I can get the lava going in. Which, for now, won't be too much of a problem. I do need more of the advanced, like, I do need to craft more of the advanced barrels just so that I can get the, basically the infinite source of stones for that. Because what I can do is I can just, like, slap down an igneous extruder, have it be extracting, you know, pebbles from, like, one of these, and then just have half of it go here, half of it go in there. Which will basically mean that's fully automatic. For now, though, yeah, it's just a matter of me, like, coming down here, getting pebbles, getting stone, putting them in, blah, 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 blah. But That is a little bit off. Not like super way off, but like a little bit. Because like I said, I need 2 advanced barrels, which is not super expensive, but it's tedious to make. And I have a lot of junk in my inventory again. But this episode is going on for a very long time. I think I'm at like the 40 mark, I think. Give or take. But yeah, so this episode is going on for a long time. Like I said, at the beginning, unfortunately I did lose some of the footage, so hopefully I covered everything that I had covered before. And I also covered a few new things. So between episodes, I will get the igneous extruder ready to go. And hello? That was weird. Anyway, I'll get the igneous extruder going. And like I'll get it crafted up and we'll get that sort of started in the next episode. And I think that'll basically have this fully automated. There we go. But yeah, that should have this set up fully automated once I get the ability to do the igneous extruder. So yeah, with that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode, whenever that may be. With that said, goodbye.